everyone, welcome to the homestead. What I'm doing today is I am going to go through my seeds. We're going to do a seed swap because I have some seeds that I have a lot of that I harvested from some of the fruit and vegetables that I harvested last year, and I need other things because I'm in a different growing zone. So I want to show you what I have to trade, and then I'll see what I can get back in trade. We'll see if anybody wants any of these things. I was worried. I was like, oh, what if nobody wants any of the seeds I have because they may not live in the same area that I lived. But anyway, so these are I have for trade. I have birdhouse gourds that I harvested from a couple of birdhouse gourds that I grew. And I could have collected twice to 3 times as much, but I just got tired. So I stopped collecting them. Then I have these green beans that I got from, and these are heirloom beans for 40 years ago from my father-in-law. These are green long beans. They're delicious. I cut them up and put them in stir fries. But I don't have a ton of these, so I probably only have maybe 2 or 3 people's worth, and I want to keep my own so I can harvest my own. Then I have these loofah ones, and these loofah ones are ones that I have on here Baker Creek seeds, but these loofah ones are some of the ones I got off my loofah. I only grew a couple of loofahs. I was gone during the growing season, and those beetles took over while I was gone because you have to hand pick them, and I wasn't there to do so. These are some, what are these? I believe these are banana pepper seeds, and I only harvested a couple of banana peppers, but we'll see. I have to keep enough for me, but I already have 6 of them already that have sprouted for me. So, and then I have these, and you're like, what are those? And they are the flower sweet pea. My sister-in-law gave me a handful of these a few years back. Yeah, it was like about 5 years ago. And now I have a whole bunch, but they are the beautiful heirloom sweet peas that my mother-in-law grew for 40, 50 years. So really excited about these. People are going to be so blessed when they get these because they're very old heirloom seeds. And then I have this, I got this by accident when I was at Baker Creek. I grabbed this. I didn't realize it was a bulk packet, and I do not need all of these mortgage lifters, so I'm going to use those. And then I have, this is from beautiful hibiscus. It looked like a hibiscus, but it surely doesn't look like a hibiscus flower seeds that I had bought. So I got this at a botanical garden. I just deadheaded a couple things because it needed it. These are a bunch of seeds, and so it's going to be, I'm not positive, but it was in Kentucky, and it was at a gorgeous place that had perennials. So I thought, well, I have a few of these I might trade, but I can't even give you the name of them because I don't know. I just found it. It looked like one of the hibiscus, but I don't know if that's what they are. And then I just have a ton of these green beans that I have in here, and they're like a variety of green beans in there that got mixed up. So I'll probably just do a variety green bean package too that I have in one of my thing. And so and that's it. I have a few more heirloom seeds in here, but I really don't want to get rid of these because they are from my mother-in-law. So these I'll probably keep because there's not enough to trade. But that's all I'm trading, and I have to decide. Maybe somebody knows. And we live in Ohio. I think they call it Middle Ohio. What grows well? I mean, I've tried to contact the extension office, but all the extension offices are closed. I've gone by a few times, and I've tried to figure out the hours that they might be open. I still haven't figured that out. And I know I emailed the extension office several times in Kentucky before we came, and none of them respond. I guess they're just such tiny offices. I really don't know, because I thought they were part of like the colleges. I thought they were all like connected to some kind of a university or college. But maybe somebody can help me that lives in Ohio that I want to get some perennials planted in some of the flower beds that I'm going to establish, and I do need help with that, and I want to get some that are for this area. I want varieties that are grown in this area and that do well in this area. I don't want to bring in a bunch of stuff. You know, a lot of these things that I'm planting are perennials. They just die back and I have to plant them again. But I want to get some, not perennials, annuals. So I want to plant some perennials in there that can stay for years to come, that will reseed and just stay. So I do need help with that. So if anybody has any info on that, I would really appreciate that. And this cat has not left me alone. He keeps coming back and saying, come and let me sit on your lap. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi. How come you just don't want to be left alone? Huh? You just don't want to be left alone. No. She is doing her thing.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful dresser that she redid. Of course, she did that table too. But I love that. This dresser is really pretty. It has burlap because the top was probably beyond repair. So
yep.
What a great way to still use a beautiful piece of furniture. And look at this. This is so cute. She put in, it looks like tweed or some type of a
tweed
wallpaper. And then she's painting it black.
Black cherry stain and black paint mixed. So
That's
it'll
pretty.
streak.
Oh, you're going to streak it too?
So it'll streak all by itself a little bit.
Oh.
It'll stay dark because you want it darker than the top. But it'll cover up all the little nicks.
So pretty. Oh.
So then this will be ready for sale.
That's right. Turning things that people no longer want into treasures. You guys, we have so much stuff. We just moved that dresser from here. And this dresser's pretty too. Really, it looks like a maple. It's a really pretty dresser. But we're making room. We just sold a table from in here. But I've just been taking down all this stuff and putting it in the shop somewhere else so that we can bring more furniture back here, kind of move things around and change things up a bit.
Nice sunny day today. Only about 32 degrees, but it feels a lot warmer because the sun's out and your body's soaking up that temperature. So I got a couple more of the rebar, some more rebar cut. Probably going to do a few more. Got to get some more piping, and we're going to see if we can get this to work, get it stable, and get some of this plastic over. Big piece of plastic. Don't know how good it is, what shape it is. It was in the Quonset, so just going to throw that over and see if we can get that to work for a quick and easy greenhouse. I'm going to go work on stacking some of this lumber, get a little bit as much done as I can today, and do some stuff in the Quonset. Got to look for a couple doors for the house, especially that one bedroom. When we get that up, hopefully within the next couple days. And I was cleaning out the side of this on the side of the Quonset, on the outside. Oh, gotta be careful for ice here. Just got my tinnies on. So I gotta clean this all up. I'm gonna try to make a garden bed over here on the side. Lots of brush, and no telling what else is in there. I gotta pull that old tractor out, and the farmer's gonna move those tires, I believe. And we're just gonna get that cleaned up and make some beds over there. So just a lot to do always. Sometimes you get discouraged because you can't keep up and do everything you want, but you just got to keep plugging away. That's the best thing to do, and eventually you start checking things off the list. Here's Sandy's other garden area. I'm gonna check that out pretty soon, see how it's done under the black tarp. And but again, just a beautiful day out here in Ohio. We live on a fairly quiet road. And we get some buggies going by, some cars going by. But well, folks, Pile's getting smaller. A little extra work here. A little tough for one person to go very quickly at all, but another problem I'm having is this wood is stuck together because it's been so cold and snowy. But we're getting there. I mean, we made some progress. This is what I've got stacked so far, stickered. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows or so. Gonna clean off some of that junk that's on there right now. Stickered, sorted. I'm going by, okay, the first row is 9 and above. Second row is 8 to 9, 7 to 8, 6 to 7, 5 to 6, under 5. Always something on the homestead. The sink wasn't draining, and I thought, well, maybe it's just stopped up, but then it was actually leaking from underneath, so gotta take that off and see what's going on. All right, so somehow got this off, and not the best plumbing job, and that's kind of clear now, but this was stuck inside, and that was backing everything up. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom, clean all this out, and then put it back together and see if that works. All right, so I just had to clean it out. Got to leave that open so it dries out. Hopefully we don't get no more drips. It's working, but it still shouldn't have started leaking even though it was plugged up. So I'm thinking the it needs a little gasket kind of thing that comes out of the. All right, just got a little heater here. We'll let it dry out from under the cupboard. We'll run to town, see if I can get what I need. The newest addition to the homestead. Now, what's this? What's it made out of?
Bent hickory.
All right.
It's got oak runners and an oak front on it. It was made by my friend's brother that I just went over to visit in Ulysses, Pennsylvania.
Look at the cat already, took it over.
Oh, the cat's like, oh, nice chair.
He goes, thanks for bringing this home.
Now I have my own chair. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
You think that's pretty special, don't you?
Way cool.